So I'm not a vlog person, but I found just talking out loud often helps my thoughts as I try and figure things out. But I think all of us face situations, irrespective of where we may be, where you might be personally close to somebody who you may not agree with on professionally, politically, spiritually. And that's okay. That is not a problem at all. I think differences make us appreciate our own uniqueness and that in others. What is a problem though is when there is a basic difference in your value system, in the way you're raised, you're brought up, in what you believe in, what your frame of references are. So in such a polar opposite from what this other individual may be, that it becomes very hard to relate to them. And I encountered something recently, and I am at a complete loss on how to respond to them. So I spoke to a couple of close friends, and I love their responses about, how what would be the right way to say anything or even respond. So I guess honesty is the best way to go, but in a way that is not belittling, because they are absolutely fair and justified and correct in their views. They just don't match mine. Sometimes you have to draw hard lines. This 1 year has made me feel and understand, and I don't have the answers, and I don't think any of us do. I don't think any of us will, on where do you draw those boundaries of communication or lack thereof with individuals who you just cannot agree with on philosophically. Do you do the being nice, or do you do the being kind and respectful and let them be? It is an interesting definition of nice and kind that I have bantered with in my head on and off, and I just think being nice beyond a point is hypocrisy, and being kind out of respect is something I can sleep with a little better. So what was the point of this? Absolutely nothing, yet again. But I would love your thoughts. Where are you with when you're conflicted about such things, and you just cannot accept that behavior in an individual, and when you see it reflected in somebody as a friend or as an acquaintance or as a professional person you've worked with, what do you do? How do you respond? In some ways, I'm grateful for this pandemic. I don't have to see them face to face. Avoidance is not my forte. I don't like conflict, but I like to address things. I would rather have a difficult conversation than avoid it, but I will avoid the conversation till I have to. Hopefully they'll get the message and back off. If not, I will just tell them maybe to not share something that I'm not comfortable with. I hope they will take it in the spirit that it's being sent. Thank you for listening.